Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a fabulous day. I am learning so many new things this week that it's like crazy. If anybody knows how to do the new Facebook Live platform on that they've changed it, because I'd really like to do this on my laptop so I can actually do it with Instagram also. I am so happy to be here. I'm going to be talking today about GABA. I got to grab it. I forgot. Because GABA is amazing. You guys are going to love it. If you're watching this in the replay, put hashtag replay on here for me, just so I kind of know. But guys, I've been thinking about this for a while with all that we've been going through this last few weeks. It's been crazy. Do you feel like you want to pull your hair out? This is so unknown, unnatural, a lot of fear, a lot of panic, not knowing what this is going to look like, right? So sometimes it's really hard to live in the moment and to breathe and to just go, okay, right now, we're going to be okay. And I was talking to my wise sister who said, you know what, you probably ought to get online and teach people about the amino acids, because I feel like I have a lot of information that can help, and I haven't figured out how to utilize this information. So what I'm going to do is each week on Thursday at 8:30, I'm going to take just a few minutes to teach you about how amino acids work. Each one of them, there's 6 of them. One's for sleep, one's for energy, one is to calm you down, one is to help feel more positive, another one is to help with your cravings. I don't know about you guys, but I find that now I'm home a lot more. All I want to do is eat cravings, and it's like, okay, time out. We're not going to go into that realm, right? And the other one's for happy. So real quickly, overall, in your brain you have 4 neurotransmitters, okay? And neurotransmitters is a really big word that says these are your chemicals that fire in your brain that bring you happiness and calm, relaxation, sleep. When they become depleted, anxiety, depression, lack of energy, lack of sleep, cravings, addictions, weight gain become real. And this isn't just for adults. This is also for children up to 95 years old. I mean, so these just quit firing the way they're supposed to. There's really not a rhyme or reason why they quit firing. It could be that it's genetics. It could be lifestyle. It could be stress. It could be the way you eat. It could be the fact that, you know what? We are just human beings living in an imperfect body, and sometimes those things just quit firing the way they're supposed to. But as human beings, when this happens, we are looking for ways to make us feel better. Because I don't know about you, but I sure don't like walking around feeling like I'm uptight, overstressed, or all these different symptoms. And so what happens is there are what's called amino acids. And amino acids are just the building blocks of protein. You either get them from, you either create them, they are non-essential, or you get them from a source, from food, from protein, from supplements. So the really cool thing about amino acids is you're not feeding your body something that it doesn't already know what to do with. They're non-addicting. You don't have to have a prescription to get them. That's the really cool part about them. And amino acids are in a form, they're going to go right into your bloodstream and right into your brain and start helping you to feel the way you want to feel. If your body needs them, you're going to feel a difference in 10 to 20 minutes. So you don't have to wait a long time to get on some type of med to help you to feel better. Okay, disclaimer. I'm not a doctor. I don't prescribe, and I don't diagnose. Just keep that in mind. What I want to teach you today is about GABA. And GABA is one of my really favorite ones because you can see a difference so quickly. All right, guys, let me geek out for a minute, and I'm going to talk to those of you guys. I'm going to give you a little bit of like real detail stuff. For those of you that don't like detail, just hang in here with me for just a few seconds because I'm not going to take very long. I just want you to understand what GABA does. Okay, so GABA is a neurotransmitter, and its job is to help you slow down, to relax, to cope with the demands of life. It's a anticonvulsant, and it opposes glutamate, and I'll talk about that in a second. But it helps your muscles relax. It helps you become resilient to tolerate the stress of life events. Anybody out there feeling stressed? Or, just say, yes, hey, I am. That's me. Okay? It helps with restful sleep. It also helps you to organize and complete tasks. If any of you out there have ADD, just like me, see lots of squirrels all over, it helps you to be able to relax and focus. It calms you down, and it helps you to filter distractions. Right now, guys, we got a lot of distractions going on, and a lot of overwhelm coming in from all over the place, from the media, from all different sources. It's like, how do you calm your thoughts enough to just go, okay, I'm going to take this information a little bit at a time. When your GABA receptor, neurotransmitter, becomes depleted, then the things what you might feel is uptight, overwhelm, physical panic, that physical fear, feeling fatigued yet wired, digestive problems like irritable bowel syndrome, tight muscles. I like to call it, you're uptight, overstressed, can't come down, not in your stomach, like want to bite somebody's head off. That feeling. When you feel like you have a tummy ache, and really what it is anxiety. That's what I'm wanting you to understand. It may not be like want to bite somebody's head off. That's just kind of the end thing, because a lot of times when we feel that way, we kind of explode because we don't know how to release that uptight feeling. Okay, that's what it feels like. And it becomes depleted for several different reasons. Like I just said, it can also be depleted because we're not getting enough sleep. It can be depleted because of addictions, especially alcohol and the benzos. It also can become depleted because what happens, and this is like also geeking out stuff, but what happens in your body is glutamine is a amino acid that your body creates. It goes and turns into glutamate. And then glutamate turns into GABA, okay? And then we kind of do this cycle. Well, glutamate is an excitatory. And when somebody is very sensitive to GABA or glutamate, then when you take GABA, it causes you to become agitated. And what that means is you're just somebody who is very sensitive to GABA. Hey, Luann, how are you, girlfriend? Okay, so that's kind of like the key things. That's the geeky stuff of how it works, what it's doing, what GABA does in your body. Bottom line is, it's there to relax you, calm you down, and help you so that you can handle some of this craziness in life. All right, what can you do to help you? Well, this is what I have. All right, guys, can you see this? It says GABA Chill, kind of like take a chill pill. I thought that's kind of funny. I don't know if your kids have ever said, hey, Mom, chill out, right? Or you've said it to your kids. Well, now you can actually say to them, okay, guys, take a chill pill. This is a chewable GABA, and it kind of tastes like candy. It looks like this. It reminds me of like orange pixie sticks, and it's chewable, and it tastes really, really good. And the reason it's in a chewable form is so that it can go into your system faster. Okay. This stuff is so incredible. Who's taking it? How are we taking it? Well, I take this a lot when I am feeling that uptight feeling and I can't get myself to relax. I also take it when I'm getting ready to present and I'm feeling uptight, kind of, anxiety or worried about what's going to happen. I also take it because I have ADD. I have ADD and ADHD. This has theanine in it, and theanine helps you to focus. So when I'm really struggling with focus, this can help. So that's how I use it. I have a friend of mine who gives it to her son. He's in kindergarten. He was really, really struggling, having a hard time focus, feeling really uptight. And so his mom would give him one right before school. She gives him a half of one right before school. His teacher noticed a difference really, really quickly and told her, whatever you're doing, keep doing this because it's working. I have a business owner who I went to a training and told him about it, and he bought it because he was struggling to be able to go to sleep. Now, GABA Chill is not meant to put you to sleep, but it lets you relax. So it's the part where when you're so tight, you're getting ready to go to bed that you're having a hard time getting your muscles to relax. He takes this every night, and it was the first time he was able to allow himself to relax and go to sleep. So he just thinks it's amazing. I also have other people who are taking it just to calm down, so that they can handle life a little bit better. You can take it during the day. You can give it to your child when they're complaining of a tummy ache and you know that they don't have a tummy ache that's really anxiety. It just helps to be able to go. So then rather than taking a med that you become addicted to or you have to get a prescription from, and I'm not knocking meds. I think there's a place for all things. This is just natural. The really, really cool thing about this is these are created out of American fork. They're non-GMO, they're gluten-free, they're 100% natural, and they're vegan. And what I know is when the raw materials come into the plant, they test it to make sure it is what it is. Once they're created, they also test them again to make sure it does what it's supposed to do. Now, one thing you want to know is that not all supplements are created equally. I know that these work because I know what's in them. And I'm not able to say the same thing about what you're going to get from Amazon or anything else, whether they're going to do the same thing. So how do you take them? How's the best way to take them? Well, this is a 250 milligram tablet. Usually, somebody's going to take 1 to 2 of these. You can take lower. If you're giving these to your children, you can give them like a half. Or if they're really small, you can give them like a little bit, like maybe even a fourth. Let them chew them up because they taste good. If you find that they don't like them, because some kids don't like the taste, you can actually break it up. You can put it in like orange juice. The one thing about amino acids that you want to know is that they work better if you can take them without food, because they are an amino acid that, like I said, they're building blocks of protein. If you take them with food, they may attach to the protein with the food and take longer to work. It doesn't mean that you have to take them a long time away from food, maybe 10 minutes. So they have a chance to convert to the neurotransmitter. But this one you can take as much as you need, up to about 6 times a day. Now the low end is 100 milligrams, which would be about a fourth of this. Yeah, about a fourth, half, a little over half, or less than half. But you can take up to 3,000 milligrams a day. And that would be a lot. That 3,000 would be 6 capsules a day. Which would be, actually it's 12 capsules. I think that it's a lot. So, but some people need a lot of this. So you have a range where you can decide, how much do I need? Do I need a lot or do I need a little bit? The best way to trial it is to start. You start with a half. One thing that you want to be aware of is, like I said, is glutamate is an excitatory. It's a precursor for GABA, but if you get too much glutamate, then GABA can convert back to glutamate quickly if you're sensitive. And you're going to know it really quickly. So if you are feeling like that uptight feeling and you take a GABA and you become agitated or more excited, that means that you're somebody who is sensitive and you convert too quickly. So if that's the case, then what you're going to do is you're going to take less of it. As you start taking this to figure out what your level, what's best for you, you take half. And if you don't have that excitatory feeling, then you take the other half. And as long as if you're still feeling that anxiety, then you take another one. And if you're still feeling the anxiety or the uptight feeling, you take another one. And you take another one. And as long as it doesn't convert back and cause you to feel that uptight, overstressed feeling, you can take up to 3,000 just to get you to be able to breathe and calm down. And just be able to feel good. Now, there are a couple of vitamins that'll help with the absorption. B6 helps it convert to GABA. Magnesium helps it convert. Now, these ones are special because there actually has 3 other amino acids in it: inositol, taurine, and theanine. Their job is also to help it so that it helps you to calm down, but it also helps you from converting too quickly. So that's why it's in there, and that's why you're not taking GABA by itself, because GABA by itself has a tendency to cause that sensitivity. If it doesn't work right off, it could be that part of it is you don't have enough serotonin in your body, which serotonin is the positive mind, the worry, the stress, the perfection feeling. And you may need some more serotonin, which is with 5-HTP. And that's what I'm going to be talking about next Thursday, is how to get your racing thoughts back in order. So anyway, that's the deal. This is how it works. You guys, it works. I've used this with so many people. Give it a try. In a bottle, there's 90 tablets. And so because you're taking it as needed, you might need more, you might need less. But this is the deal. For 24 hours from this point forward, I'm going to have a sale on GABA, because I really want you to have enough of this that you can go, oh my gosh, thank you, this is helping me feel better. So this is a flash sale for 24 hours. If you use the code FBGABA, so FBGABA, GABA, go to my website, which is hypnoaminos.com. HYPNOAMINOS.com. I'll put a link in here that you're going to go to it and you can order it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you, buy a bottle, get the other one for half off. It's for 24 hours. That's all. Then the sale will go away and it'll go back to, it's $25.99 a bottle for a bottle with 90 of them. So thank you for getting on here. I hope this has helped you. Share this, tell your friends. Let's help get through this craziness that we just don't know what this looks like. To be able to think clearly, to be able to calm down and go, okay, I got this. Everything's going to work out. We're going to all be great. We're going to be fine. In the meantime, guys, this is Shelly Joe, the Amino Acid Lady and Hypnotherapist. If I can help you, reach out to me. Keep smiling. Mwah. Love you. Bye.